Welcome guys, welcome to today's live stream. In today's video, basically we'll be doing some live trades, some amazing live trades as you guys know. So let us get directly into it, okay? Yeah, get ready with your bots and be ready to let those bots rumble, okay? Yeah, I'm happy every one of you is here this fine day of today. So guys, let us be ready to start doing some amazing trades. Be ready. Be ready guys, be ready. Hello, guys. Welcome to today's live stream. I'm very glad to see you here. Thank you guys for joining. Please send a hi as you're joining. Please like. It will be highly appreciated. Thank you guys for joining. David, thank you for being here. I appreciate you, and I appreciate you for dedicating time to be here this fine day of today. And for everyone else who is joining us, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining. I'm happy to see each one and every one of you this fine day of today. All right, as you guys know, we get directly into business. We trade live while sharing tips, sharing lessons, sharing strategies. Basically, you'll gain a lot of value in this live, okay? Whether you are trading or not, you will gain a lot of value. So, guys, welcome. I appreciate seeing each one and every one of you. Lois Njoki, thank you for being here. Guys, please send a hi, where you are from, where you're watching from. Yeah, so basically, we get to know each other before we start. Because when we start pushing, we start pushing. King Malik, thank you for joining. I appreciate seeing you here. And thank you for making time to be here this fine day of today. Thank you guys. Thank you for being here. Please ensure that you tap your screens to like and subscribe so that you don't miss out whenever we have these live streams and much more educational videos. I appreciate you guys. Okay? Yeah, so guys, be ready. Go to deriv.com and ensure you have set up the bot that you have. Ensure you have a good bot. If you don't have a good bot, hit me up. My number is in the description. I'll ensure you get 100 of the best bots Deriv has to offer. All right? Yeah, so that you have everything. As a trader, bots should be the list of your work. You should be having every bot, all the best bots in the Deriv so that you forget anything concerning bots. Your work will only to perfect your strategies and get profits. Okay? Yeah, Toxic Baby, thank you for being here. Appreciate seeing you here once again. Thank you guys for joining. I'm good. I hope you're also good, guys. Thank you for joining, guys. Thank you for joining. Yeah, guys, please send a hi. Where you're watching from, what you're expecting from live, and so on as you're starting. So, yeah, I think I'll start looking for a market. I'll not waste any time. Yeah, let me try and look for a good market, and then I will get directly into it. Okay. Okay, David Denji is asking, takupataje Telegram. Basically, go to Telegram, guys, and then type in the Deriv Navigator Academy Official. All right. I repeat, just type in, go to Telegram, and then search the Deriv Navigator Academy Official channel. You'll be able to see the channel right there, and then just go click on the group information of the channel. Basically, just say hi. All right. On that channel, I'll know it is you, and we'll talk. All right. Yeah, everything is right there. All right. Yeah, everything is right there. All right, for those who are watching on TikTok, please join us live on YouTube. We're currently trading live on Deriv. Do not miss out, okay? Join us live on YouTube. All right, now let me try and look for a market as you guys are joining. As you guys know, we like over 1 under 8 because we are able to get profits no matter the account size that you have. Whether you have a big account, a small account, a medium account, you will get your profits comfortably, right? So that is why we like focusing a lot on those two markets, okay? Yeah. Yesterday was awesome. So let's see how the market will be positioned today. Again, ensure you have already loaded your bot. All right, as you can see, my bot is just there. I've already set my stop loss profit, initial amount, win amount. The only thing remaining is to set this volatility part, the digits part, this part here, the contract type. That is all that is remaining. But I've already set up this. You see this part here? They run once at start. Let me show you. This part here should always be preset, okay? Should always be preset at all times. At all times, okay? Yeah. So your work should only be to set the volatility and the prediction. Okay, that is the only thing that should be bothering you as a trader. All right, I told you guys once you open this site, always ensure you reload the entire page because it usually lags a lot, as you can see. So it is recommended you reload the entire page. If you're watching on TikTok, please join us live on YouTube. Let us trade together. All right, like that, the load is. Okay, let us give it a minute. Guys, if you have encountered any question in the previous days, since we last traded yesterday, please let me know. You can ask whatever question you have. I told you guys here, we are all about Deriv, all about sharing information about Deriv, and all about growing in terms of Deriv. So if you have any question, let me know. Okay? Yeah, and for those watching on TikTok, please ensure you join us live on YouTube. All right. Let us be ready. Let us be ready. Let us be ready. Let us be ready. Okay, let me the site load. I told you guys, please do not trade on that party sites. Only use Deriv.com. Okay, yeah, Deriv.com is your friend and should always be your trusted partner when it comes to money. Okay, so that you don't end up being put in a very bad position. Okay, yeah, it's all about being very careful. You see, now these days, most of these sites, if you do not approve their permissions, you will not be able to log in. Okay, yeah. So please, even if you approve the permissions, please avoid trading on the site. Okay, only trust Deriv.com. Kindly trust, and you'll never regret ever. All right, yeah. Only trust Deriv.com. That is your most trusted partner. That is your trusted. But at all times, Deriv.com should be your trusted partner. Okay. Yeah, so that you avoid being put in very awkward and bad positions. All right, I told you guys, always ensure these parties are changing as a price. All right, yeah, so let us give it a minute for it to load. Guys, if you're watching on TikTok, please join us live on YouTube. We're currently trading live. All right, so let us start, guys. Let us look for a market. Okay, let me go to 101S. We're trying to find a good over 108. You execute and we leave. All right, yeah, this market is favorable for everyone. No matter the account size you have, as long as it is more than 10 USD, you are safe to trade with us. Okay, yeah, okay, let me go quickly through the volatilities. If you find a good one in front of me, please let me know. 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 Again, guys, please ensure you use proper risk management. You have to be careful. Okay. Splash Face, thank you for being here. I appreciate seeing you here today. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate you guys, especially those who keep on coming back. I appreciate each one and every one of you. All right. Yeah, please guys, double tap your screens and like as you are starting. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so that this live ends up being pushed to more people, so that at least more of us are able to participate here together. Okay. All right, let me go to 51S. So it's 51S. No, 50. This could have been an amazing one. The problem is, I don't know if I have a pen. Let me check for a pen. Okay, basically the problem is this 8 here. You can see 8. Now, you can see this. The problem is 8 is too strong here. So basically, you want 8 to be as weak as it can be. Okay. Yeah, maybe 10-1S under 8, okay? Okay, for those who are watching on TikTok, please join us live on YouTube. We're currently trading live on Deriv on YouTube right now. All right, let me go to, have you said volatility? 10-1S, let me check, guys, quickly. 10-1S, when it comes to under 8, okay, you can see everything is fine, but let me check the percentage. All right. 8 has not yet hit 10%, but it will almost hit 10% right now, anytime from now. So which is a bit risky. You can see 7 is almost touching 10.5. Yeah, 7 is gaining too quickly, and this can put us in a very bad. As you can see, this can end up punishing us in a very bad way. So you want 7 to be as weak as it can be. You do not want it to have any ounce of strength. Okay, if it exhibits any strength, you are done for. Okay. Davis Alesso, you're saying about the the prediction, we will set it after you find a good market. Okay. Yeah, but see, every time you change the volatility, let me show you. Every time you change the volatility in the Deriv, every time you change the volatility, the prediction usually comes back to 1. So the prediction should always be the last thing you set after setting the volatility, setting the trade type, the contract type, all that. This should be the last thing you set, because it keeps on changing every time you change a volatility. Okay? Yeah, this bot, you have to be careful. I told you guys, I've seen people blowing accounts because they were trading under 2, thinking they're trading over 2. Or you find someone is trading under 1, thinking they're trading over 1. Sorry, and you end up blowing everything in your account, and then you keep on sitting there and wondering, why is the martingale not recovering? That is why I told you guys, every time you're using a bot and you see your martingale has failed to recover 3 times, 4 times, or even 2 times, stop the bot and then go back and look what is going on. Have I set everything correctly? Have I set the proper market? Always confirm. Okay. Yeah, because you can just sit there, you wait for the martingale to recover, and you have selected the wrong market, so your martingale might end up clearing everything in your account. You have to be careful. Okay. Yeah, I told you guys, binary can be dangerous if you do not know what you are doing. Literally, it can be dangerous, all right? Yeah, if you're watching on TikTok, please join us live on YouTube. We're currently trading live on Deriv, all right? Okay, this one is not a bad one. This one is not actually a bad market. But the problem, I hope it will not touch 10%. Okay, so we can execute here some trades quickly before it nears 10%, and then we leave. All right. Yeah. So currently, let us go to 51s. Toxic Baby, thank you very much for that. John Tess, thank you for joining. All right, guys, let us go to volatility 51s. Let me go to my board. Please go to 51s under 8 quickly before this market leaves us. Okay. We go to 51s, and then you go to under, and then you go to under 8 to see prediction. The prediction part, always select 8 there. And then volatility, where is this thing? Let me remove this. 51s under 8. 51s under. See, the prediction should always be the last thing you set. Always confirm this part here. As you can see, mine, I do not change mine. I like it staying like that. 51s and 8. Okay, I'm ready. On my time, Alpha Swed, it is 10:23 a.m. Let me show you. Okay, let me remove this thing. I don't know, it keeps on popping up. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but let me show you. All right, on my side, it is 10:23 a.m., which is 2023 EAT or East African time. Okay, yeah, I know which is the same as your time, but yeah, you can just I'm sure this second part here is, yeah, it's the same. But yeah, this is my time on my side for those who are wondering. All right, yeah, so that I ensure you are going together. All right, guys, be ready. Be ready. When we run these boats without hesitation. But I can see there's something happening, guys. If you can see, I can see this percentage is struggling to stay above 90, which can mean the underside is losing a lot of power. I don't know why. All right. Yeah, I think it is because 8 is nearing 10%, and that is why it is pulling away a lot of power from this part here. All right. As you can see, yeah, there it is. Every time it touches 10%, power is drawn away from here. And as you can see, all these overtrades are losses. These are loss. So please ensure you are able to select a market that whereby 8 is below. Let's say 9.6 for safety. All right. Yeah. Otherwise you can end up being messed badly. Yeah. King Malik, I've seen that one. I've seen something is the market is changing rapidly, and this can be quite dangerous for us. I tell you guys, if you're trading under 8, at least ensure this percentage is more than 90. If you see it has gone below 90, just know something bad is happening in that market, and you might end up suffering a lot of losses. Okay? Yeah, but I appreciate everyone who is contributing. I love this. So I told you guys here we trade together. Okay? We do this thing together. Yeah, we help each other, we grow with each other, and so on. Okay? Yeah, fun facts. Hello, thank you for joining. Good morning. Thank you for being here, guys. Thank you for joining. For all those who have joined, you're very welcome to this channel. You're basically trading over 1 and under 8. And yeah, as long as your account is more than 10 USD and you have a good bot, ensure you join us. If you do not have a good bot, I will give you all the bots you need. Ensure you hit me up. Okay? All right. So you continue looking for a market. I told you guys, volatilities change per second. So you can just keep on changing the volatilities until you find the one that you want. Once you find the one that you want, you execute like no one's business. Kelvin Kipruto, thank you for being here. Appreciate seeing you here today. Toxic Baby, check volatility 10/1. Let me check it. Volatility 10/1. 10/1. Where is this thing? 10/1. Let me check. For those watching on TikTok, please join us live on YouTube. We are currently trading live on Deriv. All right, volatility 10/1. Another thing that is making me again be hesitant with these markets is see this. One is almost touching 10%. All right. Yeah. So even though I'm tempted to enter this market, it can be quite dangerous for us. And if we enter right now, you will notice some losses will start happening because one is gaining power. So what you can do is you can wait for it to at least lose some power, and then you enter. Okay. But generally, it is a good market. Okay. Yeah, you can see it is a good market. All right. As I'm waiting for volatility 10 to balance out, let me check 91s. Where is 91s? 91s. As I wait for that one to balance. 91s on my side. On my side, 91s I can see 0. No, the over 1 market is bad because 2 is too close to us. So here you can get a lot of damage. And when you come to under 8, 8 is too strong and 7 is too strong. So also here we will be in a lot of danger. All right. Yeah, but King Malik, thank you very much for that. Let me check volatility 10 to see if it has balanced out or if it is not changing. This market is tempting me, but I'm hesitant because this has happened a lot whereby, yeah, so you have to wait for this to at least go below 9.6. Otherwise, you will start running your bot and this will start occurring. You see, every under trade you see is a loss. So if right now you could have been running your bot, this could have been a loss. All right. Yeah, this could have been another loss, another loss. So you have to be careful. Okay. And just Steven, karibu ni late. It's okay, it's okay. You're just starting, you're 15 minutes into the live. You have not yet started. You're just looking for a good market and then you execute, okay? Yeah, so you have not missed out. And thank you very much, Steven, for joining. I appreciate seeing you here. All right, I can see David is telling me 15 1s over 1. Let me check quickly. I told you guys here we trade together, so we participate together. For those who are watching on TikTok, please join us live on YouTube. Do not miss out, okay? We are currently trading live on YouTube. All right, so this is 15 1s over 1. Let me check, guys. Oh, yes, this is a nice one. Yeah, this one is actually better. Yeah, this is actually better because as you can see, the difference between the green circle and the 0, 1, and 2 is very high. Even though one is nearing 10%, it is not that close. The percentage is very strong. Yeah, so this one I think can be good for us. Guys, let us go to 15 1s on our boards. Quickly, do not, you hesitate, you lose. 15 1s over 1, guys. 15 1s over 1. We start running these boards now. 15 1s prediction 1. 15 1s over 1. 15 1s over 1, guys. Please do not be left behind. 15 1s over 1, we start. Okay. Again, but it has happened. I told you guys this volatility has changed so quickly. I don't know why. But yeah, David, you see, if you can look, 1 has hit 10%. And as a result, you start noticing power is being pulled away from here. If right now you run your board and it has hit, as you can see, 1 has a higher percentage than 0 and 2. So it means the market is favoring this number, all right? Yeah, so if right now you start running your board, these under trades will start occurring and you'll start experiencing some funny losses, all right? Yeah, so basically you want to evade those losses that might occur when you are running our boards. As you can see, yeah, all these under trades, you see, every under trade you see is a loss. That is because one is gaining a lot of power, and thus it is transferring power to this part here, the underside. And that's if right now we start running our boards, we will suffer a lot, okay? So what you can do is you can either we wait for this digit 1 to lose power, or we look for another market, okay? One of the two options. But if right now you enter when it is like this, you might end up suffering some damage, all right? Okay, guys. Okay, Toxic Baby is saying volatility 75 for NS is stabilizing. One just dropped in percentage from. Okay, let me check. Toxic. Toxic Baby, I appreciate your effort. Yeah, thank you. Okay, let me check 75 for NS. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is nice. Yeah, this is nice actually. Yeah, please guys, let us go to 75 for NS. Guys, when you change volatilities, you'll be quick. 75 for NS over 1. Now, do not hesitate. You hesitate, these markets are changing per second. So you have to be really quick with your boards. As you can see, I've already set my board. 75 for NS, I've already set everything on my side. Contract type over and then prediction 1. 75 for NS over 1. 75 1S over 1. Scovia Mwangi, thank you very much for joining us. I appreciate seeing you here. And thank you for coming back. All right, guys, be ready. 75 for NS over 1. Guys, be ready. I can also see 10 index is okay. All right, so guys, we'll execute some trades here and then we leave and then you go to 10 index when this market becomes bad, okay? All right, 75 for NS over 1, everyone. Be ready. As I wait, let me check 10 index quickly. I don't like ignoring any market. Okay. They're both nice. They're both really nice. Let me check the one I was looking at. At least now you're found too good, at least to... Okay, they're both okay. So you can start with this one. When it becomes bad, we'll shift to the other one, okay? Oh, hello guys. Yeah, the electricity has left, but we're working on sorting out the issue. Yeah, we've had a power blackout, so that is why you can see the live has been disrupted. All of a sudden. But let me see what I can do. We must keep on keeping on. Okay. Hello guys. Oh, so I think we were about to trade. Was it volatility 75 for NS? Yeah, it was volatility 75 for NS before the electricity went out on my side. Yeah, let me check if its conditions are still okay. Yeah, in fact, 75 for NS is still okay up to now. Yeah, when I look at my screen, I can see 75 for NS is still okay. Yeah, I think it is still fine. All right, guys, sorry about this. Let me try and set up the laptop really quickly. Let me set up the laptop. Let me turn this off. All right, let me set it up. Guys, 75 for NS is an amazing market right now. Yeah, let me try and set up on my side. I was here flaming my network. No, it's not a network. Yeah, on my side, the electricity has decided to go on a journey. I don't know why the electricity has gone today. Yeah, for some reason, the electricity has disappeared. And now in blackout, but Let me try and sort this out here. Let me try. We must proceed. We must keep on keeping on at all times. Okay? Yeah, no stopping. No stopping. Okay? Alright, let me try and minimize this. Guys, be ready with your laptops or your computers or your phones on 75 1S. 75 1S, 75 1S, 75 1S. Let me come, give me a minute, guys. Let me try and sort this out here. I'm trying to at least sort this out on my side. Okay. I don't know if it is clearly. It is clear. I don't know if it is clear on my side. I don't know. Alright, so basically guys, be ready. So currently we are doing timing for volatility 75 1S over 1. Yeah, that is the market you are currently eyeing for as of right now, so as to see how it will be. Alright. Power blackouts are the worst. Okay, 75 1S over 1. Alright. Okay guys, be ready. Be ready. The market is still fine. Let me show you. I don't know if you'll be able to see what I'm seeing. Yeah, the market still, as you can see, one is still okay. I know the visibility is not that good, guys, but yeah, we'll work with this. We will work with this. Okay, on my signal, guys, we enter like no one's business. Let me try and okay, let me look if my percentage is moving. You know, my percentage can be stagnant. Yeah. Oh yes, my price has frozen. Let me reload the entire thing. As you can see, my price has frozen here. So let me reload. Let me check. Good Paul, you're very welcome. Yeah, in case of any question, in case you have any question, please let me know. Did the time for live trading? No, it has not changed. What I've done is that I've introduced the morning live sessions, but the evening ones will always be there. Okay, between 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. will always the live will always be starting between that time. But now it's just like an additional. Okay, yeah, basically it's just an additional. So if you miss out this one, you can always come back in the one that you have. All right. So guys, let me check 75. I left it when it was okay, but after experience, basically I've lost power on my side. So okay, let me check. Okay, so currently this market is not good for us because 2 is 10.5. You can see 2 is 10.5. So here it is a bit dangerous for us. We might suffer. You see here, we can suffer some very bad damage that you do not want to experience. Okay, yeah, so right there it can be a bit risky for us. All right, there's my board. Currently I'm using my laptop because the power has gone on my side. So my PC, as you can see, my PC is off. Let me show you. I want you guys to see what I'm seeing. You can see the PC is off. So currently we are using the laptop. All right. There is nothing that will stop us. Let us go to 10 1S quickly. All right, 10 1S. Let me come here. Where is 10 1S? Boom. 10 1S. Let me check 10 1S. All right, I can see 10 1S is favorable for over 1. I can see if the percentages are okay, but what is nearing 10%, which is a bit risky, but it's still fine. It is still fine. 10 1S over 1. Yeah, I can see it is okay. Yeah, I think you can enter here, but you have to be careful. Let me come here and select the 1-digit one. Let me select digit 1. Let me select there. Let me show you what I'll do, guys. Yeah, I think that is better. Yeah, this is better. All right, guys, we're gonna go to, okay, but I can see one has it 10%. Yeah, which can put us in a very risky position if we enter right now. As you can see, guys, one on my screen has hit 10%. I told you guys, if you're trading over 1 and 1 hits 10%, stay away from that market. Do not dare trade it, okay? For your own safety and the safety of your account, okay? All right, let me check another one, volatility 10. This one could have been a nice one, but no. 50 index. Okay, can see Steven is telling me 100. Let me check 100. Let me check. If you're watching on TikTok, please join us live on YouTube. All right, let me check volatility 100 index. Let me run to it right now. Let me check it. Okay, volatility 100. Oh wow. But the problem is 6. Okay, guys, if you look at this market, as you can see, it is beautiful. 9 is 7.8, beautiful. 8 is 9.4, beautiful. 7 is 9.4, beautiful. But if you look at 6, 6 is only one number away from 8. So as you can see, it is only one number away. All right. So if right now we enter, we might have a very bad chance of 8 being selected. Okay. Yeah. So I told you guys, always ensure this green circle is at least 2 numbers away. So it should either be on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. So that even if the green circle favors the numbers around it, we might, if the market favors the numbers around the green circle, we will be safe. Okay. Yeah, you have to be careful, guys. This market, sometimes they might seem nice, but they are tricking you. All right. Okay, Juliet, thank you for joining. I can see Juliet is telling me 51S under 8. Guys, thank you. Let us work together. Let us work together. This is awesome. All right, 51S under 8. Let me check it. Oh, wow. Yeah, nice. Now, this was the market I was saying. As you guys can see, this market, 5 is 2 numbers away from 8. And as you can see, the percentage is beautiful. 8 is extremely weak. In fact, it is weaker than 7 and 9, which is awesome. Yeah, guys, let us go to our boards right now and set them to 51S under 8. 51S under 8. Please be quick, guys. Do not hesitate, or you'll be left behind. 51S under 8. 51S. 51S under 8. Under 8. Under 8. Under 8. 51S, everyone, under 8. I repeat, 51S under 8. Do not be left behind. Don't be left behind. 51S under, and then 8. Prediction 8, 51S. All right, on my signal, guys, we enter with full and brutal force. Okay, 51S under 8. I hope everyone is okay. 51S under 8, as you guys can see, it is extremely beautiful. Guys, be ready to join. For those who are watching on TikTok, please join us live on YouTube. Let us do this thing together. All right, let me scroll up. My screen is now a bit smaller, but it will work. All right, everyone, 51S under 8. I hope everyone is okay. We start running these boats. Guys, please do not be left behind. Don't hesitate to run your boat. All right. Yeah, my boat is on standby mode. Guys, be ready to run your boats. All right, 51S under 8. 51S under 8. The boat I'm using, Kanya, is Candlemine version 2. Okay, that is the boat I'm currently utilizing. All right, guys, the market is now balancing out, as you can see. Guys, be ready to run those boats. Be ready to run those boats now. All right, when I say run your boats, guys, everyone run your boats now. Run your boats, guys. Run your boats. 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 My boat, as you can see, is already pumping on this side. It is pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. Guys, do not be left behind. Run those boats. Run those boats. Run those boats. Run those boats. As you can see, there you have suffered a loss. Yeah, because I think of this. You can see some overtrades have occurred, but the martingale always comes through for us in these bad occasions. Okay, that is why I'm saying invest in a good boat and you'll have a happy life. Okay, happy boat. Good boat, happy life. Okay, they have suffered another loss because of this overtrade. So what I can see the market is losing some power on this side. So what we'll do is stop and reset quickly. We stop and reset. Stop and reset. I told you guys, once your martingale fails to recover 2 times, always stop and reset. Always. All right. Yeah, guys, be ready once again. Be ready. You're about to enter once again. You have stopped because the market has gained some. The overall market has gained some power. So you give it some time. Guys, be ready. Be ready. You're currently waiting for this percentage to stabilize, and then you enter. Volatility 51S under 8. 51S, everyone, under 8. 51S under 8. Be ready to run your boats. 51S under 8. 51S under 8. Okay. Again, you have to be careful. You have to use the crawling technique to avoid any losses. 51S under 8. Guys, will be ready. 51S under 8. If you're watching on TikTok, please join us live on YouTube. Let us trade together. 51S under 8. Be ready. As you can see, the market is not balanced here. So let us be patient. Every time this percentage is fluctuating, you see some funny losses usually happen. So basically, you want the market to be as stable as it can be so that you're not put in a bad place. Okay? Yeah. Guys, be ready. Volatility 75, and things are getting better there under market. It's okay. Let me check how this market is performing. Yeah, because I can see also this one. It is not bad. Yeah, also this one is a nice market. So after this one, we will go to you as toxic. Okay, I appreciate you for that. All right, guys, be ready. 51S under 8. We execute here before this market becomes bad. All right, and then we change. All right, everyone, your fingers on the run button. Run your boats. Guys, please do not hesitate to run those boats. Run those boats now. Run those boats and ensure you have already reset before you run. Let us run those boats. Let us run. I'm already at 2 runs on my side. Let us run. When I say stop, guys, stop those boats immediately. Okay? Yeah, stop your boats right now. Stop your boats. All right. And then continue. Guys, continue running them. Continue running those boats. Run those boats. run those bots. Run those bots. Run those bots, run those bots. The market is a bit shaky, but it's balancing out. Guys, we run our bots, we run our bots, we run our bots. Yeah, after you run for some time, you stop and reset. All right, you stop and reset. Guys, I'm noticing a lot of power is leaving this market. As you can see now, it is approaching 89%, and I think it is because 7 is approaching 10.5. Okay, so that is why this market is becoming a bit rough. So let me check 75 1S. Every time you see the market is shaking a lot, it is because one of the numbers there is gaining a lot of power. So let me check 75 1S. How is it doing? Also, this one I can see 7 is gaining some strength here, which is a bit risky for us. As you can see also here, 7 is gaining some power. So which is a bit risky too, but at least I can see it is losing some. Let me check how its percentage is faring. Yeah. Talks clear me at yeah, today the market is Minoma, okay? Yeah, but you have to fight, okay? You have to fight. Ensure you put proper risk management. Ensure you have a stop loss, target profit. Yeah, and ensure you have a good bot so that at least you can survive. These markets are at times usually very hard. Like at times the market will be extremely bad and hard. So that is why you having a proper risk management and a good bot will at least bail you out, okay? Otherwise you'll never survive. And that is why I told you guys, ensure you have enough capital so that whatever the market throws at you, you will always come out alive, all right? Yeah, because I'm telling you, some days you enter the market and it is full of rainbow, sunshine, profits after profits after profits. You get out of the market happy. Some days you'll enter into the market and you will leave being traumatized, tired, sleepy, hungry, all of them, all right? Yeah, so as a trader, always be prepared for each and every day that you will meet, okay? Trading is not rainbows and sunshine. You guys, when you go to TikTok, you see people trading binary, you see that binary is all making thousands of dollars in one day. That is true, you can, but some days will be hard, and most traders do not have the courage to show those days, okay? But now during our live streams, you'll be able to experience everything, all that, okay? Yeah, okay, I can see Meshak is telling me nataka kulani mambo ya under kwa Deriv app. I'm new here. Don't worry, please WhatsApp me after this. My number is in the description, and then I'll guide you on how to start, okay? Yeah, I'll ensure you're able to start in a good and easy way. All right, I can see Mr. Steven is saying percentage. Yeah, percentage. Oh, yeah, 7. Let me check. Was it 75 1S? Let me check it. Okay, but 7, it is still above 10.5. Yeah, 7 and 9 are too strong here, so which is a bit risky for us. Yeah, this is a bit risky. Yeah, 10% is bad. Let me check 100 1S. King Malik, I can see you're telling me 100 1S. Achani check. Let me check it. 100 1S. How is it faring? Oh, we have said 10 1S. Oh, it's okay. Let me check. Yeah, this volatility is actually very confusing. Those numbers, they are very tricky. 10 1S. 10 1S. Okay, 10 1S, I can see on the over 1 side, 1 has a problem. It is too strong. On the under 7 side, 7 and 8 are too strong. So on both sides, I think it is not good for us. Yeah, I think unless I check 10 index alone. Let me check 10 index. Let me see if it is okay. Yeah, these two markets are a bit compromised and they can end up hurting us. Okay, toxic is staying, but over market side here, 75 1S is stable. Okay, let me check. Let me start with toxic, baby. 75 1S. Let me look at it. Yeah, as you can see, guys, here we usually do it together, so please ensure you participate in the best way that you can. All right, 75 1S over 1. It is nice. The problem is, let me show you the problem with this market, okay? 3 is the most appearing number, and it is 1 number away from 1. So if you trade over 1 here, 1 might end up being selected because it is too close to 3. I told you guys, the green circle is hot water. The closer you are to it, the more likely you'll be burned by it. So ensure it is far away from you as possible. Ensure it is at least 2 or 3 numbers away from you for you to be safe, okay? Yeah, Juliet Atemo, you can try 91S. Let me check quickly. Guys, thank you for those who are helping me out. Thank you guys. Here we do everything together, so please ensure you participate. We trade together. If you have any question, please ensure you ask it, okay? All right, 91S, it is good, but the problem again is 8 is almost approaching 10% and 7 is almost approaching 10.5. So this goes to show you these 3 numbers here are losing power at a high rate. And if I come to the percentage here, let me come to the percentage so that you guys can see. You'll see that the percentage might seem okay. All right, now this is what I usually call false indication, okay? Where basically the market gives you one sign here and one sign here. If you can see, the percentage is okay, but the problem is 8 is a bit strong, okay, but I can see 7 is losing power, which is nice. Yeah, so you can wait for at least 8 to lose some power and then you enter, okay? Yeah, I told you guys, once you find a market that seems to be nice, you give it some time for it to lose power, and then you enter. All right, but if you enter right now and you see it is approaching 10, you might end up suffering some damage. You see, yeah, like right here. Now this is a bit dangerous for us. I told you guys the thing that should always take your time is finding a good market. Okay, let me check 25 index. Let me check it. 25 index. 25 index. 25 index. 25 index. How are you? Okay, it's okay. Yeah, this is okay. 2 is below 10.5. 1 is below 10%, which is okay. 0 is below 10, which is okay. Let me check the percentages. You have to be very crucial and very careful at scanning it. Okay, guys, let us go. This is volatility. Let us now. Once we find a good volatility, guys, we'll be executing some runs and then we'll leave and go to another one. All right, let us go to volatility 25 index. 25 index. 25 index. Everyone. 25 index, you can trade over 1 or over 2. If you have a small account or an account that, yeah, you can either trade over 1 or over 2. On my side, I'll trade over 1. Yeah, as I told you guys, I like trading over 1 because, yeah, I just like it, okay? All right, 25 index over 1, but you can also trade over 2 if you want to. It is safe for both markets, okay? Volatility 10, guys, over 1. Volatility 10 over 1, 10 over 1, 10 over 1. Yeah, I can see now the markets are balancing 10 over 1, guys. 10 over 1. Is it 10 or 20? What am I doing? 25 index or... Sorry, guys, volatility 25 index over 1. 25 index over 1. 25 index over 1. All right, not 10. 25 index over 1. All right, be ready. 25 index over 1, guys. Be ready to run those bots. Be ready to run those bots. Let me check the percentage here. 25 index over 1. Let me see how is it doing. It's not bad. It's not bad. 25 index over 1. We'll execute some runs here and then we'll leave. All right. 25 index over 1. Guys, be ready to run those bots. Be ready to run those bots. We are currently waiting for this percentage here to at least stabilize and then we enter. All right. For those who are watching on TikTok, please join us live on YouTube. All right, go. So guys, we wait. 25 index over 1. 25 index over 1. Be ready. John Tez here. I can see 25 is okay. Sierra Grace, thank you very much. I can see you're telling me 91S. I'll check it out. Toxic Baby, Volatility 10 1S. I can also see that one is okay. Guys, thank you, Josian Mwangi. Thank you, guys. So, guys, let us execute here and then we leave. All right, I can see right now it's at 81. Guys, be ready. Be ready to run your bots. Be ready to run your bots. Be ready to run those bots. All right. 10 index over 1. 25 index, sorry, over 1. 25 index over 1. 25 index over 1. 25 index over 1. Currently we are at 80.8%. Let us be ready. All right, let us wait for the percentage to stabilize. As it is stabilizing, I think I'll look for another one. Let me check why it is losing some power. I can see it is struggling to maintain power. Oh, yeah, that is why it is because 2 basically is approaching 10.5. So as this market is stabilizing, let me check out 91S quickly. Let me check out 91S and see how it is faring. Where is 91S? Where are you? Let me check out 91S. Where are you? Come here. 91S. No, this now market has become a bit bad on this side. I think that was the only market I received recommendation for. All right, let me go to 25 and let me wait for it to stabilize, and then now we start entering this market. Okay. All right, we are at 80.9 still, so we wait for it to stabilize and then we start pushing. Okay, but you have to be careful with this market. Okay, and in this market we'll use the run and stop, the crawling technique, as you guys know it. Okay, when the market is good, we run like no one's business. When it becomes bad a little bit, we stop our bots. Okay, yeah, so this is the reality about binary. In binary, some days you'll find a good market within 2 minutes, you make your profits within 10 minutes and you leave. Some days it will take you even 40 minutes to find one good market. And by the time you are able to find it, you'll be able to make your profits and leave. So the main effort you should put is towards finding a good market. Because once you find it, that is it. The bot now will tell you, now let me do the rest. And the bot now will execute like no one's business. Okay? Yeah, so the thing that you should always take your time is finding a good market. Okay, volatility 25 over 1, guys, be ready. 25 over 1, guys, be ready. 25 over 1, be ready. Volatility 25 index, we are about to start running these things now. All right, I can see now the percentage has stabilized. I can be able to see these percentages here, so I'll be able to see them at the same time. So please, guys, be ready. Be ready. I want you to be like snipers. All right, 25 index over 1. Be ready, guys. Be ready. Run your bots, guys. If you have a good bot, run that bot now. 25 index over 1. Let us run those bots. My bot has already started pumping on this side. The percentage is still stable on this side. Guys, run those bots like no one's business. 25 index over 1. And be careful. Be careful. 25 index over 1. If you're watching on YouTube, please join us live on if you're watching on TikTok, please join us live on YouTube. Let us trade together. Okay. Currently I'm at 3 runs. Okay, the bot is still fighting. We are still okay. Guys, run those. Do not stop the bot that you're using. 25 index over 1, run those bots. Okay. My bot is pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. We are at 104.2 USD currently, and we're still continuing. We are still continuing. Though you have suffered a damage. I think it is because of these 2 under trades that have occurred here, because of a fluctuation. But the martingale always comes through for us. And as you can see, boom, 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 it will always at least recover for us. Okay. Guys, we continue. Here, the market is becoming a bit rough. So ensure your bot will be able to survive this patch here. Okay. Yeah, the market is becoming a bit rough here. So guys, ensure your bot will survive. Ensure your bot will survive. All right. Ensure your bot will survive. All right. 25 index over 1. We are still pushing. We are still pushing. The bot is still struggling and pushing like no one's business. I told you guys, having a good bot is like having a 4x4 truck. No matter the weather condition, you will always glide through the road. All right. As you can see right now, you are at 11 runs and you're still pushing, which is really amazing. All right. You are at 12 runs, guys. You are at 12 runs. You are at 153.42, which is really awesome. And you're still pushing. This is lovely. If you're watching on TikTok, please join us live on YouTube. We are currently trading live on Deriv. All right. Awesome. So currently I'm at 13 runs. I'm at 14. All right. I can see the market now is has a lot of friction. That is why I'm saying ensure your bot. If you do not have a good bot, ensure you hit me up. Get a good bot that will always ensure you survive at all times, no matter what the market throws at you. Okay. There you have suffered a damage because of these 3 under trades. But the good thing is the martingale will always come through for us, no matter what. No matter, even if the market has 30 unders, we will survive, as you guys can see. We will always survive. Okay? Yeah, I'm only 2 runs away from stopping my bot. Only 2 runs away. So I've remained with 1 more and then I finish up with the 20th run. Alright? Okay, but as you can see, they have suffered another loss because of this under trade. And as you can see, this market now is losing some power because this number here is nearing 10. So you have to be careful. Let me stop the bot. Let me stop it right there. Alright. So on my side, I've made 223.48. It has been rough, extremely rough. As you can see, let me show you what the bot has done. So the bot was doing amazing. At least it has been able to recover all the losses. That is why I'm saying have a good bot, okay? Yeah, today the markets are a bit rough, but having a good bot now will at least help you out to always survive, no matter what. No matter what, all right? Yeah. But today the markets are a bit tricky. Now that is why I said we'll be having at least 2 live sessions so that you can maximize, because I realized that whenever you have one and the market is not good, we are not able to execute any trades that day. But if right now the market, let's say, is bad, we can just come in the evening and we finish up. We finish up wherever we were supposed to. Okay, so it at least will make our work much easier. Okay. Yeah, but that is where we are at right now. I hope some of you have been able to survive this. It has been rough on my side. My bot has fought a lot. At least I've won 16. I've lost only 4. I've made 223.48, which is awesome. Okay. Yeah, which is really awesome. Guys, I hope some of you have survived. I hope the accounts have been able to. I hope your bots have been able to make something from here, because my bot, yeah, I've made something on my side. I hope you have also been able to make some profits on your side. If you've made a profit, please start with plus. If it's a loss, start with minus. We are all about transparency and truthfulness. Okay. For those who are watching on TikTok, please join us live on YouTube. Whoa, trading sometimes is like that, man. Sometimes it's rough. All right. Sometimes you'll make like 100,000 shillings easily, like without even struggling. Sometimes making even 40,000, you'll sweat. But at the end of the day, ensure you're profitable. Okay. I can see Davis has suffered a damage. Yeah, I know. Right now the markets are a bit rough. Okay. Yeah, they're a bit rough. They're a bit shaky a lot. Bernard Kemboy, your number, please. I'm a beginner willing to join. My number is in the description of this live stream. You can hit me up after this. We'll talk. Okay. Yeah, so that at least it becomes quite understandable and easy for you. So yeah. All right, so I don't think I'll trade from that point. Now here I'll answer some questions before I finish. We'll come back at 4 p.m. to finish up where we were supposed to. Yeah, because right now you can see the market is shaky a lot. All right, it is extremely shaky. So right now, before I finish, if you have any question, ask it, and then we'll come back in the evening. Okay? I told you guys once I see the market is bad, I never force. Okay, I can see. Okay, let me check my comment up there, please. I can see Kanya who is telling me to check the comment. Let me check. I don't think have I missed it. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, which bot? I said the Candlemind version 2. I think that is the question that you asked. Which bot was I using? I'm using the Candlemind version 2. The Candlemind version 2 bot. That is the bot I'm currently utilizing. That is the bot I usually use basically for over under. When it comes to even order and fall, I usually like dollar printer, right? Yeah, so it's all about understanding the materials you're using, which bot you want to use, and so on. All right, it will make your work so much easier. All right, any more questions, guys? Any more questions? Any more questions, please? If you have any other query, please ask it. Ask it. This is my number. Okay, let me pin my number there for any communication. Okay, let me answer these questions quickly. David Celeste say, can you trade even odd in the evening so we can recover? I will look into that. Toxic Baby, got any ongoing classes? Yes, I usually have classes 3 to 4 times a week for a month with a couple of students. We basically actually explain to them certain strategies on a one-on-one basis on Google Meet. We discuss in depth, they ask questions, I give them materials, boards, documents, all that, okay? So again, if you're interested in that, my WhatsApp number is right there. Juliet Atemo, I sent you a strategy I've been working on, but you never replied. I need your help. Please send it again. I tell you guys, actually receive a lot of messages at once, okay? So if you see I've stayed like 2 hours without replying, please resend your message. Kindly resend it, okay? Yeah, Juliet, I apologize about that. Koniwanjiro, I got a notification that Deriv site is under me. Oh, yes, I remember. Yesterday, somebody came and told me that Deriv is doing, I think it is a crypto maintenance today. All right, so that can also be affecting our trades. So when you come back in the evening, guys, and you see this is still continuing, we'll just come back tomorrow, okay? I told you guys when the reef does maintenance, but funny things start occurring, okay? Yeah, so I can see Lavin has suffered a damage. I'm sorry about that. My bot has also really struggled today, but it's okay, we'll recover, okay? Dave Saleso, okay, I will recover in the evening. So yeah, is there any question? Yeah, I can see some of you have suffered some damage. It's okay, man. Right now the market is rough, and I think it is because also the Deriv is doing some maintenance. So when you come back in the evening, I will ensure the Deriv has finished the maintenance. If not, I'll communicate otherwise. Okay? Yeah, but this is the reality about it. Some days it's rough, some days it is easy. It's all about surviving no matter what. Okay? Yeah, so guys, don't worry, we'll come back in the evening and we'll proceed from there. Guys, if you have any other question that you have forgotten to ask during this live, please ensure you WhatsApp me. My number is right there so that at least you are able to communicate, okay? Next meeting will start between 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. EAT. We'll start between there. Please ensure you subscribe so that you don't miss out, okay? You can also see Steven has also suffered the damage. Joe Kid and everyone else, you'll meet in the evening and push on from there, okay? Yeah, I think right now it is rough because of maintenance, but because the market today is really shaky, so it's okay. We'll come back in the evening, okay? Yeah, apart from that, guys, I appreciate you guys being here. If you have any question, please, guys, ask before I finish, so that at least when we meet next time, when we meet in the evening, now we just push and continue from where we stopped, okay? Yeah. Is everyone okay? I hope everyone is okay. All right, guys, we'll meet in the evening. For any personal communication, my number is right there. We'll talk directly after this. Otherwise, from that, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Let us meet in the evening. Cheers. We kind of been forcing the market, I guess. Yeah, the market has been rough. As you guys can see, yeah, today we have only had one or two sessions. So we'll come back in the evening. If we do not find a good market by then, we'll just call it a day. We come back tomorrow, okay? Yeah, you can always come back the next day. David Gidi, thank you. You're very welcome. Thank you, guys. Let us meet in the evening. Cheers.